Previously on Pharaoh Rebirth.
Do you understand?
Yeah, Jonathan starts with a Joe. Welcome back. We still got some mapping up to do before we finish this game. And I found where that golden piece is, and boy is it devious. It's in here. It's in here. Good luck finding that one. There's a whole room under here that I just thought it was a little outcrop. But no, it was fourth piece. Believe it or not, we gotta go back to stage 2. I have an HP and an MP pickup on stage 2. The developers really like the Aswan High Dam, let me tell you what. Where are these at? Actually, there's one in the generator room where we used to activate the elevator. And there's one in the computer room. But I think the computer room one you could only reach by double jumping. The generator room shouldn't be too far away. It was through a wall. I know that much. It was definitely in the elevator area. Bottom floor. So check that out first. It shouldn't take too long. I mean, the computer room is right next to where we activated the fans. Using that silly hacking puzzle. We sure did hack it, let me tell you what. That's the only hacking Jonathan has ever done in his life. First floor, generator room, and mole people. It was right here. You weren't able to jump for it before. We need a double jump to get in here. And that's HP plus 20. I confirmed that there's 200 HP in the game. 200 HP and 200 MP. I would like to have all of it by the time I try that super boss out. So I might as well get them now. I think generator room is on the second floor of this place. So that's not too far away either. No, that was a thing. Maybe the first floor. I know there's a fan around here somewhere. It was my biggest fan. It's one of those vertical rooms, I just know it. It's either the one above me, or it's the one to the left. Either way, I'm going that way. Why I decided to take the mummy car, I don't know. Oh, right, this. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted my double jump. Because I can still very much die in spikes, even with my red stats. No, it wasn't that room. So it might be that other vertical room. There's a vertical room around here somewhere that has a fan in it. I gotta remember, I have this now. I have Air Dash now. The Gunstar Heroes Air Dash. It's gotta be this room. Well, that's a fan. It's hard to tell where I used to be when I have the complete map of this area available. Is it over here? No. This is where I came from. What about there? No. Okay, I'm gonna find this computer room real quick. Hold on a sec. Oh, I found it. It was just a little bit farther over. It was right here. I was looking for fans, and then I remembered, hey, there's fans in the computer room. We weren't able to jump for this one either. We needed to come back with double jump for this as well. That's another 20. So, I'm missing an HP in stage 7, I'm missing an MP in stage 7. We're going to stage 6, because I have a score to settle with an excavator. Also, there is a very hidden MP point there. It's right up here. You wouldn't think this was an area, would you? And yes, the satellite is still trying to fire at me, because the American government is the American government. Right here. That's another one. Now I'm at 180, 180. Time to go visit my friend Mr. Excavator. If wondering, yes, you have to take the ghost elevator again. Have fun! It took me a little too long to realize that excavators are not Egyptian guardians. They do not get a false door, and they also do not have an item for doing a no-hit on them. So that boss never comes back. That third item that I'm missing is actually a boss rush item from the boss rush stage. And I just remembered that Las Vegas, we still need to do Las Vegas too. We got the ticket. But for right now, we'll do Amarna. Maybe I'll do the Las Vegas and the secret boss next time. So this is not the ultimate video. That's good. That more punching for the final boss of this game. Say her to first. So this is Amarna. There's a mighty empire there thousands of years ago, you know? Now, not even a trace remains of it. Not quite. There seems to be some restlessness in the air. It's probably Seher the First building up his power. He'll be at full strength by tomorrow. We need to beat him before then. Where are Andre and Gramps? They're probably already in there. I'm sounding like a broken record here, but maybe we should leave it to them. Dent is strong and Andre's immortal. They should be able to beat him. Yeah, well, I got the Book of the Dead, and I'm a JoJo. Yeah, you're starting to sound like a broken record. I need to settle this. Not only that, but what? Nah, it's just... I got a bad feeling about this. I'm going. Be my eyes for me. Leave it to me. Jonathan, you're about to head into battle far tougher than you ever experienced before. I heard Hatsune Miku is in there. Hatsune Miku? She has the powers of a god! Do you have all the items you think you'll need? I got all of them so far. You should barge in when you got all your gear all set. Thanks. Give me a sec to check that. Well, I'm missing this, but I require the 6 golden pieces from this stage. This is a boss rush item. This is the no-hit for Seher the First. And this is the item of this stage. So how about we go get them, Jack? Welcome to Amarna! There's big bosses everywhere. Well, not quite big bosses, but... You also got this, and that Kefka-looking thing. Something tells me it's going to be a big puzzle element, isn't there? Look, it's our first golden piece. We just have to contend with Lion Dude. I don't need that carrot yet. You know what? More carrots for destroying Seher the First with. I'll just go full immortal on his butt. Get slain by the Anubis. I have all this mana regen, I might as well use it on my sub-weapons. I keep on calling it mana. It's MP. It's money power. I think this is like a remix of the first stage's music. Something tells me not to fall down in there. Unless there's treasure involved. But I don't think there's treasure involved. Anything up here? Besides Kefka Lion? Actually, you know what they remind me of? They remind me of the light element creatures from Shadowbringer Final Fantasy XIV. Those kinds of monsters. They had an angelic appearance to them. Ooh! Golden piece number 2. Unfortunately, you can't multi-hit them with this. I think you can get about 2 hits in per dive. Okay, never mind. You can get a lot of hits in. That seems great on things that have really big hitboxes like those lions. Gotta keep my eye out. I don't want to be coming back to this stage looking for items. Like, there's like a whole vertical part of this place. When I was going through here, my other playthrough, I kind of like blitzed through this section. Because I was extremely low on power because I didn't know where all the treasures were. And all these enemies could pack quite a bit of damage if you're not prepared. I win. The final wine. Oh, you can't do that with a wall and tell me there's nothing there. Because I am not going to believe you. Aha! It's a sneaky! We got the hammer. The final collection item that doesn't involve a boss. A tool for bashing and smashing objects. Shortens petrify status duration. Well, that's kind of useless. Unless Seher the First really loves to use petrify for some reason. But my goal is to not get hit by him. I haven't really used this Cherub much, but Cherub is a pretty good close range ability. It lasts pretty long. It does some decent damage. And it's pretty cheap, too. It's pretty cheap to cast it. I kind of want to go up, but I also kind of want to go down. I feel like there's stuff on the down. Like that. That room. And... well, there's a save point. I gotta go back up. There's that side room there. Might have something in it. How evil of Seher to make a level that I have to loop around. He knows my weakness. WrestleQuest. It's become a synonym of backtracking now. WrestleQuest. Just glide right on in there. Any of the boosts in here? No, a carrot. Well, I know what to do with these now. Jonathan hates the taste, but I love its power. You didn't know Geishel greens were supposed to be called carrots initially? I think it was in Final Fantasy II they were called carrots. And then Square Enix realized that's a little bit too close. That's a little bit too close there. We should make a Chocobo's food sound a little bit more fantastical to sell this whole made up bird idea. That's definitely not made up. It's not made up. Oh, I think there's something... there's got to be something in here. Because why would this let me go up? Something in the walls, perhaps? Let me get my double jump back. Was I a little bit too hasty? There's nothing in there. I'm getting a nagging suspicion there's something in this room. Aha! My archaeology senses were tingling on that one. Even though it's just soba. Or is it? It's not soba either, it's udon. Haha, I parried your toxic hitbox. I parried that wolf's toxic masculinity and he exploded. He couldn't take it. What's that? Gramps! Oh, floppies! What happened here? I messed up. Must be my age. What do you mean? It's Seher the First. He's a terrible man. He trained me. of my power. He drained your power? I'll be honest, I'm no mere mortal. I had guessed, but what do you mean? My mother told me the world was gonna roll me, and that my father was Quadesh. Rania Kodesh. Your father was the Rania Kodesh? The one I saw as a statue in the hotel? Yeah, the one that put an end to Seher the First. Who knew that Dent's father was that legendary hero? I see. Hey, wait a sec. Seher the First was destroyed thousands of years ago, you know? There's no way an old man like this could be his son. You're right, unless he's a 3,000-year-old dragon. Quadesh is still alive. He was cursed by Seher when they were fighting. He was cursed with a body that will not die. That hysteric hero is still alive? You're Kadesh's son. That's why you're stronger than usual. That's right. And Seher took my strength away. He's unstoppable now. What about Andre? What happened to him? His shell's not here. He should have fallen along with me. Oh, so he got beaten too. But he should be immortal. True, but he probably got up and went after Seher. Somebody's been beating all the odds. Unfortunately, this is as far as I go. Floppy ears. Good luck. Oh no, Old is dead. Gramps. Gramps. Gramps! Hey, Gramps. Gramps. Gramps! Shut up. You have time to scream in an old man's ear, you better put it to good use and call someone for help. Gramps. I thought you had... I won't die here. Didn't I tell you I'm the legendary... Gramps. Jack, call the Department of Defense. Have them send a medic. Roger. No, it's Gramps. Gramps you need to pick up. He'll be fine, everybody. He'll be just fine. Oh, hey. Thanks, Book of the Dead. Wait, I should be standing in spikes. So yeah, let's not get launched by that. That sounds like a bad idea. I said, let's not get launched by that. Good thing the Book of the Dead is not a consumable. It's just once per life you could do that. It's one and done. Actually, this seems like a great place to use Soot. Because I need to clear area space. No, don't you dare. They parried, yeah. Also, it looks like you can jump on the tail end of the flame burning and it'll just launch you up a little bit. Let's not go through that room again. Unless there was something in there. I'm checking this room out again just to see if there's any ceiling... No. No, there's probably not. Unless... No. That would have been devious. How about in here? It's moths! From, like, the first level, I think. And they have Petrify, which means they can petrify me right into insta-kill spikes. Then I have to do that room again. There's gotta be a reason why I'm here. Yes! That's the magic point upgrade. And right below me is the health point upgrade. Oh, look, it had revealed the secret exit. It revealed the secret exit to me. It's right here. Oh no, I gotta do that room again. Wow, they work fast. That's okay, the enemies don't come back, so it's easier. Seher is devious. He learned everything from a man named Durakets. So I'm pretty sure that's all the upgrades. I'm not quite sure what the rest of these rooms entail. There's like a whole upper part we didn't explore in that one room. I kind of want to clear it for completion's sake. There we go. Nice and even. What about up here, though? Looks like there's another ledge above me, so I'll just keep going. Parried your fireball. Why not get map completion while we're here? Should have double jumped. I don't even know why I'm deciding to murder these things, except they're kind of in my way. And that I have, like, what's basically unlimited MP, as long as I wait long enough. I know I could double jump that. No, just barely couldn't. Alright, fine. There's this whole top section. Imagine if you fall from the top section and end up here. Embarrassing. Oh, I see why. I see why, but I could do this. Get in there. I know you can do it. Looks like when you bonk, you can't slide in there. It won't let you. They planned ahead for that. I could have cheesed a whole section out. But then I wouldn't get my map completion. There's absolutely no benefit to map completion at all, really. As far as I could tell. Jonathan, I was able to connect to the secretary. Great. Secretary, here's Dr. Banfield. What is it, Doctor? I heard the CIA were entering Egypt today. Have they already arrested Sir Fernando? Yes, I just got word that they put him in custody from the local police. Now we could clear up those false accusations. We were also able to get back the military satellite that cost $800 million. Then we resold it for $1 billion. Oh, so that's why it's still dropping lasers. It's all thanks to you guys. If you need anything, just let me know. I'll make sure it gets done. I'd like to ask you for something. What's that? I'm currently in Amarna, where Seher the First's old palace used to be. Amarna? The ancient ruins located about 190 miles south of Cairo. There's a man that's been injured. He'd like to send a medic. His name is Dent. He's about 70 to 80 years old, though he might be like 3,000. 70 to 80 years old? What's he doing there? He may be old, but he's gifted. Understood. I'll send someone. I owe you one. I'll send the exact location, thank you. Did you cut the line? Yeah. I wanted to ask you something. What? Dent said he was Quadesh's son, right? And that Quadesh was still alive. Yeah, apparently he's been cursed with a body that won't die. However, there's something I just can't let go. If Quadesh is still alive, why isn't he doing anything about Seher the First? Seher the First is on the verge of coming back to life, and he's just letting it happen. Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. It does seem odd. There's gotta be a reason for it. For example, maybe he doesn't have the strength that he had when he put down Seher the First time. That brings me to another thing. Why would Pharaoh the First curse him with an immortality curse? Usually it'd be the opposite, no? Now that you mention it, weird. Why don't we ask Pharaoh the First directly? Jack, that's so stupid. I forgot the... Okay, why was there 2 entryways? There was clearly 2 entryways. Even though I have most of the treasure and all of the health upgrades and mana upgrades. Like, why would that be a thing? Look, I could dodge lasers from space. I'm not scared of this. I can do this. I can tear through your guardians like paper. I can parry them. And their toxic masculinity. You don't scare me with your meteors. All you do is startle ducks with them. Question is, shall I attempt getting that map completion up there? Because I forget how I got up there the first time. Hey, you can't catch me. We're gonna count that upper area as unreachable terrain, though. In that other area. You don't need to be there. Yeah, I'm doing it. Styling on Pharaoh the First. There we go. Dr. Banfield! What's the matter, Secretary of Defense? I've just got word that they picked up the injured old man Dent. I like how he's called Secretary of Defense, but his name is Mike. That's great news, Mike. But wasn't that too fast? We just happened to have a helicopter waiting nearby. Speaking of, there's something I wanted to ask you about him. What's that? Did you say he was around 70 to 80 years old? I didn't hear that from him directly, but I got that judging from his appearance. Unfortunately, you judged wrong. This old man is 128 years old. Oh, that's way off from 3,000. 128? I found it hard to believe, but we checked his ID. Dent Pauly Kadesh is a bona fide 128-year-old man. His middle name is Pauly. Can you please explain it to me so I can understand? Why does a person of Guinness Book record age have a fatal wound? Okay, sure. First off, he's not your normal man. Well, I got that. His father is Rania Kwadesh, the one that overthrew Pharaoh the First in the 15th century BC. 15th century BC. It seems unbelievable, but it's probably true. When Rania Kwadesh was fighting Pharaoh the First, Pharaoh cursed him with immortality. Let's just keep on repeating the plot point to drive it home. I find it hard to believe myself, but it seems possible. The old man was then injured by Pharaoh the First. He has power drained while fighting him. Gotcha. And you're about to fight whatchamacallit the First. Correct. Do our American facilities not provide enough security? It's not that, but I just want to beat him myself. I see. Well, I wish you luck, Dr. Jonathan Banfield. That's JoJo to you, Secretary of Defense. Oh, hey, Andre! Why did the doors close? Andre, why did the doors close? Andre! Jonathan. I'm so glad. Are you okay? Don't do things like that, man. Let's beat Pharaoh the First together. If we team up, I think we have a chance. What are you talking about, Jonathan? Speaking about Master Seher that way, I've lost all respect for you, Jonathan. Andre, you're acting strange. Master Seher will destroy all and rebuild it anew. He won't let the likes of you stop him. Hey, Jack, what happened to him? Andre's acting all weird. It's like he's been converted to Seher's side. That's it! Andre's immortal! So Seher the First can't kill him even if he wanted to. So, he used mind control to corrupt him? That's right, this must be the work of Psycho Manus. I knew I had a bad feeling. Jonathan, you're a sacrifice. You need to be offered to Master Seher. Let's do our part to serve Master Seher. Andre, enough already. Wake up. It's no use, Jonathan. He's been totally brainwashed. I don't like it, but maybe he has to get the sense beat back into him. Looks like that's all we can do. It's a good thing I made him immortal. Can I go all out? Sure, why not? He can't die. True. You're a fool to fight against Master Seher. I, Andre, will teach you a lesson. Bring it on, Andre. I knew there would be a day when we could settle this. Get messed up. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's effective. Man, he got schooled. Great work, Jonathan. You were able to beat Andre. This wasn't anything like Andre. This is the man who was brainwashed by Seher the First. The real Andre would have been harder to beat. Of course, I would have beaten him anyway. Master Seher, I failed you. What happened to Andre? It's okay, he's just knocked out. He's immortal. He won't die. Oh, right, yeah. Now, to put a hand to Seher the First while Andre's knocked out. This time the tortoise is sleeping. Guess it's the opposite of the original, huh? You sure you're gonna be okay? I'm ready. I'm doomed if I don't anyway. So in that case, better to go out trying than die regretting. Alright, I won't stop you. Jack, there's something I want to say before I go. Tell me when you get back. I might not return. I'll wait until you get back, so you don't have to tell me now. I see. Then I'm off. Good luck, man. I knew we were going to have a Mega Man Zero. Dude, what now? Do you seriously have to just hit anything and everything? But you said, don't worry, you won't die, so I told you that to wake him up, not pound on an unconscious man. They won't let you hit him anymore. So yeah, you might be thinking, hey, I could get that tortoise shell now. Nope. Nope, you still missed out if you didn't abuse him the first time. Okay, Dracula. I've seen this approach coming a mile away. Also, map completion. Take that. Oh, I forgot to get my carrot out. So you're Seher the First. Seems like you tried to use Andre against me. Unfortunately, that didn't work out for you. If it isn't my sacrifice. And we still have a day before the ceremony. To think you take it upon yourself and come to me. You must be dying to help. Did all that sleeping make you senile? I came to put you back down again. So your appearance isn't the only thing that is interesting. I have a question for you, Seher. Very well, ask away. But I do watch what you say, as you are addressing a pharaoh. You know a man by the name of Rania Quadesh. Quadesh. I loathe that man more than anything. It's been thousands of years since you died, yet he's still alive. Apparently you cursed him with immortality before you died. I did. Why did you do that? Why would you want the person to kill you to live an eternal life? It's ridiculous. For the pride of my conqueror. Pride? You couldn't forgive him? Quadesh didn't have parents, so I took him in and raised him to be the Prince of Egypt. However, as he grew, he rebelled against me. He said he was standing up against me for the world. It's probably because you were an oppressor. I don't care why. Anyway, as I was being killed, I thought the man who was killing me would go on to lead a carefree life. To spend the rest of his life happy and with a family until the peaceful finale. I couldn't let that happen. I had to get justice with my own hand. So I cursed him to stay alive until the very day I could come back and bestow my judgment. So basically, you wanted to kill him yourself. So you kept him alive? I'm not that easy to kill. I'll be at full strength tomorrow, after I've sacrificed you. And then I plan to find Rania and make him pay. And you don't think he'll be waiting to take you down again? That won't happen. I've made sure of that already. Whatever your plan, it won't work. Because you're gonna die right here, right now. You fool. I'm not fully recovered, but taking out something like you will be trivial. I can't afford to die here either. So, sorry, but your revival ends here. Right after I eat this carrot. Give me a sec. And bring out my JoJo stand. Yeah, you got some neat void moves there. It's a pity none of them will help you against this. Oh, carrot time. I need more carrot. Hey, it might be Dark Souls cheating, but they're in the game. You can't blame me for not using the elixirs on the final boss. Did that do it? Way to go, Jonathan! What the hell was that noise? Oh, now it's just my carrot allergy acting up. I'm impressed. You managed to defeat Seher the First. Don't think you've beaten me yet. Playtime is over. Behold the wrath of Pharaoh. Yeah, you and his carrot army. Oh, that's a big guy. Oh, Peck. You have quite the backbone. Strength I'd want in my military. It would be a waste to sacrifice you. Oh, right, I just remembered. I have wine. You know, I should carrot first. Get that buff up. Wine! Wine not. What are you doing there? Yes! Get JoJo'd! The problem is, I spent all of my carrot time drinking wine. Wait, I should do my aerial dash. That's effective. I'm not going to get hit by this guy, but he's doing the mother thing. Also, he is warping controls. If you see me acting or moving strangely, that's him. He's doing that. It's over. This is the end. Return back to the underworld. This guy is a lot harder if you're not as buffed as I am. No! This can't be happening! How could I? Oh, cool. What is that thing? That is my teddy bear! How could you? Inflict a mortal wound to the son of Ra! This power, it's like you're the reincarnation of Quadesh himself! It's over, Seher. Sorry that you just got here and all, but you're going to perish here forever. Now that it's come to this... What are you doing? What's happening? Have you gone mad? You fool! I will now self-destruct. What? I'm going to take you with me. Self-destruct? Jonathan, get out of there! This blast isn't so small that you could just run away from it. Why, you? I told you, I wouldn't just die. We'll destroy Mr. Bear. Jack, what can we do? I don't know. I know. Call the defense secretary. Have them hurry and provide me a nuclear shelter. There's no way they'll be able to get you that in time. Then what the hell options do we have? Futile. Futile! There's nothing you puny Himu can do. Hey, I'm a rabbit. Is this really it? And that time is now. Die! I got 2 carrots left. Hold on. Huh? Jonathan, are you okay? Oh, yeah. Apparently I'm still alive. But how? What now? Why isn't it working? Why didn't I self-destruct? I can't explode? I can't move. I've destructed your movements, Father. Who's there? Dr. Mahoney? It's you! Quadesh! Quadesh? Dr. Mahoney is... Long time no see, Father. Please forgive me, for I've restricted your movements. You shouldn't be able to move a pinky. That's impossible! It's impossible for you to do anything to me! Correct, I cannot lay a finger on you. That's what your curse did to me. What's the meaning of this? It appears you haven't noticed how weak your magic has become after your fight with Dr. Banfield. You must have been very desperate. But he kept on eating carrots. I couldn't lay a finger on him. Who makes an invincibility item and gives you 10 of them? How dare you? Dr. Banfield, I won't allow my father to self-destruct. It has to be you who lands the final blow. It does. Yes, holding my weakened father like this requires all my strength. Now! No! No! Quadesh, I raised you, boy. I was there when you had no one. I give you a life of freedom! It's true, you did raise me. Yet you also were the one who killed my parents. Ugh. You didn't think I knew? You're all fools! Your intervening knows no end! Now, Doctor, the finishing blow! My manager's almost reached his limit! Stop! Hey, Rabbit, over there! I know. I'll give you eternal life! Dr. Banfield, don't listen to him! Help me, and I'll give you anything you want! For example, that rabbit-like appearance. With my power, I can turn you back into a human! Dr. Banfield, hurry! Hold on a sec. There we go. I have reviewed the terms of your offer, and I say... skadoosh. Oh, I can't do it. No, redo. Skadoosh. It's over. Why, I just wanted to remake the world. To lead people to a better path. But no. They call me an oppressor. People don't want an empire built on destruction and chaos. People are fools that repeat their mistakes. But it's within that struggle of stupidity that they find the right path. Was I wrong? But you are dead now. Is it over? Yeah, he's been completely destroyed. He's never coming back. Well, there goes our sequel. It's raining polygons. Wait, how do we get the item again? Do I have to go back through the level and get that? I think I do. Well, you know what? We can do that before we go to Las Vegas and the Super Boss and stuff then. Sorry what happened back there. I can't believe I let him use me like that. Don't worry about it. It's not your fault. I also must apologize. I'm sorry about not being honest regarding who I was. Dr. Mahoney, I can't believe you're the legendary hero Quadesh. The title of a hero isn't as glorious as it seems. I was bound by my fate, and I had to destroy him, that's all. Your fate was to defeat your father? I call him father out of habit, but I never really considered him my real father. I see. He did raise me. He apparently planned on making me the next Pharaoh. A Pharaoh Reborn, if you will. He was a dictator. He wouldn't tolerate anyone that opposed him, and oppressed any opposition from his subjects. Even still, I respected him. I'm sure he really did want to make the country a better place, the way he was acting like a devil like that. But when I found out that he was the one that killed my real parents, it must have been hard. I felt like everything I had believed up until then was a lie. That was when I did it. Beat Sahir the First? Yes. But if the kingdom came to know peace by you overthrowing him, then would that make you a genuine hero? A hero is just an illusion in the storybook. I'm nothing like one. Just an old man that looks young. How old are you exactly? This year I'm 3,608 years old. Wait, maybe 3,700 years old? I've forgotten the small numbers. Small numbers? Okay. Did you have to really interject that? My father, Sahir the First, put 2 curses on me in order for him to be the one to kill me. One was the inability to lay a finger on him. So that's why you couldn't fight him. Yes. I couldn't beat him alone, that's why I tried working with Dr. Banfield. I believed a warrior like him could defeat him. I didn't know. The second curse was the immortality one. It's because of this curse that I do not age. Say it's a curse, but to stay forever young makes me kind of envious. Well, it's not as good as it seems. It's better than becoming a rabbit. Yeah, I ended up being an immortal turtle. Oh, well, you know, turtles live for thousands of years. I'll be living far more than that, you know. There's meaning in life because you grow old. Life has a limit and it makes you try hard. I don't have a limit. I can't grow old with the ones I love. I'm doomed to the same routine forever. I believe Sarah the First knew that. Well, I'm going to enjoy my immortality. So you didn't get married? I did, around 100 years ago. I loved someone, but they grew old and passed away. Did you have any kids? Well, Andre, we have a funny story about that. Only one. However, I abandoned my family. It's a bizarre existence, never going old. So that's why I left my family. How sad. What happened to the kid? He was born over 100 years ago. He's probably grown old and died. Oh. Yeah. Speaking of, what happened to Gramps? True, what did happen to him? Should we tell him? Nah. Dr. Banfield? It's Ingram from the Department of Defense. What's the matter? That man has amazing regeneration. What are you talking about? That 128-year-old guy. Just wait, I'll put him on. Good afternoon, floppy ears. Gramps, you okay? Ah, yes, I'm all better now. Seems like you were able to beat Hair to whatever guy. You're amazing, my boy. I, on the other hand, was nothing but a disgrace. Maybe it's time for me to retire soon. That's not true. Let's go out on an adventure sometime. If I feel up to it, and if this game gets a sequel, which it probably won't. See ya! Click. Oh. Looks like he hung up. He's got some manners. 128 years old. What's the plan? We're going back to America. And they'll just let you in? Yeah, I managed to get my record clean, so I plan on returning to my home country. That's great news! What do you plan on doing, Andre? Me? I'm going to find some new ruins and go treasure hunting. I'm an illegal digger after all. I see. Well, until our paths cross again. Next time I won't pull my punches. That treasure is mine. Nah, as if. You'll just get yourself under another curse. The hell? Calm down, you two. Yeah. Alright, let's head out. Thank you. I won't forget you. Take care. Right back at you. And that was Pharaoh Rebirth. Enjoy your credits music. This is a surprise out of nowhere, this game. Even though it released in 2016, so it's like... what? 8 years old by now? Claire recommended it to me, because it looked like La Milana. And it was definitely inspired by La Milana. And then I decided to try it for... How much is it right now on Steam? Let me check that. It's $10. So, you know, you could do worse for $10. You definitely could. Especially since we're not done yet. We got the Las Vegas level. We got the boss rush level. We got to go back to see what that final treasure looks like. I like when credits include the making of things. Look at that. They looked at real Egyptian tombs to make their levels. Crowbon did a lot of the work in this game, apparently. You see him on like every single credit. Thank you, Peepo, for the music. Very symphonic. Very synthesized Egyptian. There's that damn squirrel. I hate that squirrel so much. How dare you eat that ingot? What were you going to do with that ingot? I can't quite tell what program they're using to build it with, though. But it kind of looks like something like Unity. I think they might have used their own engine. I forgot if I mentioned that or not. But it looks like it was put together by about, what, 4 guys? Mostly Crowbon? Not a very big team. It's a very Lamalana... You know what? The Lamalana team is actually even bigger. Lamalana 2005's team was kind of like this. I want that old thing back. Reminiscing always makes me miss the old times. Yep, there's the song credits if you're looking for them. Fonts, is that by Chiphead and B Reverse, or is that the names of the fonts you used? As you noticed, I didn't put numbers on the thumbnails for this particular Let's Play. And I think it might have improved the video's visibility a little bit, because I think YouTube doesn't like part numbers, because they want people to watch every video like it's part 1. Stuff like that. Okay, well, here's the backup people. So, yeah, I'd say it's about as big as a team as at least La Milana 1, the remake. I wonder if there's going to be special thanks ArmoredChocobo. I'd have played La Milana 2 by this point. It's not on here. It's not going to be on here. I definitely would have played it a lot sooner if it was on here. Let's do some cave story introductions for the enemies. Always slay bats. Always slay the bats. Don't slay the shoebills, though. They might look grumpy, but don't slay shoebills. Apparently that statue was named Ra. That's what Ra looks like. Ghost! I don't know what a birrikin is, but I never liked the red explodey ones. Oh, they weren't moles, they were prairie dogs. Okay. Squirrel. You can't hit the squirrel, and that makes me sad. I tried to hit him with hardballs. It didn't work. Okay, it's not a grouper, it's a Nile perch. Apparently their face is what guards. The false Jonathan! They don't even use their ears for whips, that's why they're false Jonathans. Damn owls. I know, I'll fill the next ruin with owls. That'll keep Andre away. Crocuda, the hyena, I think that's a hyena man. It's got the spots like a hyena. That's just called lion? Okay. I think these are Las Vegas enemies. So you get a little spoiler for Las Vegas with bear, beer, and magicians. Apparently that boss was named Nubo, the Yellow Devil. The Scorpion was called Circuit, which I think is the name of an Egyptian scorpion guardian. You know what? You don't get to see Hoppy in its full form because it's like cloaked, usually. So I think that's a unique sprite for Hoppy. Is Medjed. Anubis. We haven't seen that boss. Starring Jack Davis and Mahoney. And Dent Polly Kadesh. Polly? Polly, really? Fernando Jerkface. Mike Ingram apparently has a sprite in this game? There's JoJohnathan. My JoJo stand, JoJohnathan. And the other JoJo, Jonathan Banfield. I wonder if any of this music is DCMC. I guess I'll find out when I upload it. From Click Team Fusion and Crowbon Station. Directed by Crowbon. Created by Crowbon. Sound mixing by Crowbon. Best Boy, Crowbon. Best Boys apparently are the best boys because they control the power? I thank you for making Pharaoh Rebirth. Oh, I'm also missing a golden piece. I went through the stage a little bit too fast. No need. No need. But yeah, we'll finish this. We'll get the item that the boss left behind. And you know what? I feel like I just wasted my carrots trying to no-hit him the first time around. But how was I gonna know that it wasn't gonna let me grab the item? Maybe my carrots refill. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I'll figure that out when I get to it. Next time on Pharaoh Rebirth. The After Party at Las Vegas. Good night, folks.